What's up, Internet? We have a couple more Amonkhet spoilers that I think are going to do really well in Commander. Up first, we have Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons. This is a legendary 2/2 human cleric for black-green that reads, when Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Whenever you put one or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with Death Touch. Super happy to see a -1/-1 counter commander, especially in these colors, as we usually get some kind of recursion theme in Golgari. There are so many great synergistic cards for Hapatra too. Flourishing Defense and Nest of Scarabs help reinforce the -1/-1 and token making themes. Blowfly Infestation lets us have infinite enter the battlefield effects and death triggers, as long as we have 2 other 1/1 creatures to start the chain. It's a pretty easy game win with Blood Artist and friends. Speaking of combos, the Quill Spike plus Devoted Druid combo slots perfectly into the deck. Tap the Druid for green mana, untap it by giving it a -1/-1 counter, create a snake with Hapatra, activate Quill Spike with green mana, remove the counter from the Druid, and the Quill Spike gets +3/+3. Rinse, repeat, win the game. If you want to help guarantee the combo, you can run Necrotic Ooze. With both cards in your graveyard, he takes care of both parts of the combo all by himself. You're definitely also going to want to run cards that put -1/-1 counters on everything, such as Grim Affliction, Contagion Engine, Carnifex Demon, Lockjaw Snapper, and Soul Snuffers. These can help us make huge amounts of tokens at once while withering away our opponent's armies. Speaking of Wither, Rendclaw Trow lets us make snakes both on combat damage thanks to Wither, and when he dies thanks to Persist, while Corrosive Mentor and Noxious Hatchling offer more straight up value. Necro Skitter lets us take our opponent's creatures when they wither away. Then there's always the obvious auto-includes of Parallel Lives, Primal Vigor, and Doubling Season, of course, to help us dump even more snakes onto the battlefield. With all the snake tokens, we'll likely want something to do with them all. Cards like Cryptolith Rite, Earthcraft, and even Ashnod's Altar can help accelerate our mana. Crumbling Ashes basically reads destroy target creature on your upkeep. Incremental Blight is likely to kill 3 creatures for 1 card in this deck. Champion of Lampholt is an often underestimated creature that can get out of hand super fast if we can untap with it. Make sure you're running enough ramp and card draw, and I think this can be a super fun commander deck. Approach of the Second Sun is a sorcery for 6 white that reads, if Approach from the Second Sun was cast from your hand, and you cast another spell named Approach from the Sun this game, you win the game. If not, you gain 7 life and put Approach from the Second Sun back into your library as the 7th card from the top. Pretty much an easy win condition for control decks. Run with wheel effects or dig through time, and the 7th from the top isn't really a big deal. Lots of ways to abuse this fairly easily, but personally, I don't like super easy alternate win conditions in Commander. This is also fairly easy to see coming, and once your playgroup catches on, they likely won't let you survive to the second cast. We also got Angel of Sanctions, a 3/4 flying angel for 3 white. It reads, when Angel of Sanctions enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Angel of Sanctions leaves the battlefield. And then it's got Embalm for 5 white. Oblivion Ring on a body with self-recursion? Yes please! Look at that Embalm token, it's so freaking cool. Can't wait to play with this card. Last on our list today is Bounty of the Luxa, an enchantment for 2 green-blue that reads, at the beginning of your next pre-combat main phase, remove all flood counters from Bounty of the Luxa. If no counters were removed this way, put a flood counter on Bounty of the Luxa and draw a card. Otherwise, add 1 green-blue to your mana pool. It's kinda slow and doesn't really do anything the turn you play it, but if it stays around long enough, it will generate quite a bit of value for you. Definitely excited to test this card out in something like Kufrex, but I don't think it's going to make the cut in most decks. Anyways, what do you guys think of Amonkhet? Are you excited to run Hapatra? Any other cool synergies that I'm missing out on? I'm sure she'd also make a great infect commander. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button. Bye!